Hi, lesson number 5, Water Geography, 7th CBSE lesson. So, today we learn about the water. Water is important sources of in the nature. It is a very important thing which is useful for the electricity, and also it is useful for the drinking and about the domestic purpose, and also it is useful for the many things. So today we are going to discuss about water. Water is a we have the renewable resources. Why it is a renewable resources? What is the meaning of the renewable resources? Renewable means reproduce. What is a reproduce? How water is reproduced? Actually, the water it is a reproduce from the earth part. For example, this is a earth part. So water is it is in the lakes, rivers, ponds, lakes, and oceanic body, sea, all the things we can get from the water. According to the water, it is absorbing the sunlight. Absorbing the sunlight from the earth's surface. Always the rivers, ponds, lakes, and oceans absorbing the sun rays and evaporating the water. Evaporation. What we can call evaporation. Evaporated the water again into the making as a clouds, and the clouds again it will be coming as a rain. This is this process what we can call as a water cycle. We can call as a water cycle, otherwise a hydrological cycle. This process means, according to this process, water will going from the earth part to upper part of the sky and making the clouds are formed. Again it is coming on the earth part only. This is called as a cycling process only. This process we can call as a cycling process. This process, according to this process, water will be renewable, reproduce. So where this water will go coming to the on the earth through the rivers, through the ponds, through the lakes, oceans, and seas. So what we have to learn in this concept, water is a renewable, and also they are through the rains from the clouds, water again going to the fill with rivers, ponds, and lakes. So that means water is available into the in the rivers, ponds, and lakes and oceans. But this water, distribution of water, distribution of water. How they distribute the water? Actually, how much percentage of water it is there? Actually, we have the 78 percentage of water available on the earth surface through the oceans, through the seas, lakes, and ponds, and all the things. But in these 78 percentage of water, 2 percentage of water only have the fresh water. What is the meaning of the fresh water? Fresh water means for the drinking purpose only. For the drinking, which is using for the domesticating, means human, for the using of these 2 percentage of water on the earth, we have to using about the drinking, bathing, cleaning the vessels, and all kinds of agriculturals. We are using the 2 percentage of water only. So according to this, remaining all kinds of water will be, it is a salty, salinity it is there, salinity. Remaining earth part it is there. So according to the salinity is not useful for the agricultural and domestic purpose. Only 2% of water only it is useful for the domestic and about the agricultural purpose only. This is safe drinking water. That means fresh water. These fresh water filled with ponds, lakes and canals and rivers. There are different kinds of things are there on the earth surface. The are rivers, canals and ponds. These are useful for the drinking and domestic purpose and also agricultural purpose. This is the distribution of water. According to the distribution of water, we have we have the different kinds of oceanic bodies are there. Ocean and seas, lakes and rivers. Lakes, rivers, ponds are consist of fresh water. That means it is useful for the domestic usage purpose. And oceanic body, here ocean are again it is in the 97.3 percentage of ocean. It is in the salt water, salinity. Salinity means what is the meaning of salinity? Means salt. This 97.3 percentage of water salinity is not useful for the agricultural and domestic purpose because only this is salty water. And this have that different kinds of things are there. Are you ever seen the beach? Yes. What kind of things you have to observe while you are standing in the sea coast? Yeah, sea coast means while you are standing in the land part, it is called as a coastal area. We have to stand in the sea coast while you are seeing the high speed of wind in the morning time and afternoon and evening time. There are different kinds of wind pressure is going on. Wind pressure is going on. And the same like that, while you are observing the waves which are going to the waves are different kinds of waves are there. In the morning time, it is slowly, the waves are moving very slowly, while you are in the afternoon time, waves are some little bit high, and evening time, it is at the time of night, around 6:30, at the time, waves are moving very high speed only. Then the people they said that in that people who are going to the beach area, that means in the oceanic body, we are not going to the far away places, in the deep oceanic body we can't go because the waves are more. Why? What is the reason behind it? Because of that gravitational forces. Earth rotates in the same speed of thing, but it will be have the sometimes while it is going to the same path of the earth, it is earth and it is sun and the earth move around the same path in their own path. It is there, this is called as a path. While it is going to the same path, some kind of things will happens while it is moving around the sun and own axis. Earth rotates in own axis is called as a rotation, and earth is completely moving around the sun is called as a rotation revolution. According to the rotation, the earth while it is rotating, in that place, rotating, then whatever things are there, especially in the oceanic body and sea rivers, and it will be happens in the day and the nights, daytime and night time. And the daytime and night times, while it is coming to the earth races on the sun races, it will be little bit waves are slowly, when it is turning it in the this side, its waves are high. Suppose I am a earth. The sun rays are in the east direction. It will be going in the east direction. This is the east. This is the west. So, according to this direction of the earth, the sun rays are going on into the east side. It will be waves are very slowly. When it is the direction of the west, the rays is not appear. It is in the dark side. The waves or the oceanic waves are high. While I am rotating, that means I means the earth. While I am rotating, this side the waves are going high. This side waves are very slowly. So, what I am explaining, I means earth. The earth rotating like this. While it is rotating, what will happen now? Then it will be how the gravitational force on the earth surface will be have the some kind of increases. At the daytime it is decreases, and while it is going to the night times it is increases. Daytime decreases, nighttime increases. So, at the time of evening time, the waves which is going to in the sea coast, at the means in the beach, the waves are high waves and coming to the very far away from to the touch the sea coast and going to the earth places very nearly. How many kilometers will be going to the in that normally it is in the 15 meters only. Normally it is in the, while you are seeing that Purna Amavasya will be there in that place. We know that Amavasya will be happens in the every month. Amavasya will be happen. So, at the time of Amavasya and Paurnami, 15 days Paurnami, 15 days Amavasya. At the time, every month, that particular day of that Paurnami, particular day of Amavasya, that day only, the waves are more. Why? What is happen? Because it is a very far away from the sun, the earth. It will be far away from the sun. The earth very far away from the sun. While it is very near to the sun, it will be have the low tides. While far away from the sun, the earth, it is a high tides are occurred. High tides, how much high tide means? 150 meters high tides are occurred sometimes. That we can call as a tsunami. What we can call? Tsunami. Tsunami is not happens all the time. By the gravitational force on the earth. You know the gravitational force. What is the meaning of gravitational force? While you are, this is the pen which we have to going to that down. Why it is going to down only? Why it is not going up? Because of the earth has a gravitational force and a gravitational pull also. Pull and force. Pull means the earth, inside of the earth, some kind of minerals or mines are there, they have to pull out. Like it will be pull out from the earth, from inside of the earth. So according to this kind of rotation things, we have to call it as a gravitational pull or gravitational force. So in the year of 2004, we have the tsunami is occurred in all the areas of that. That is a tsunami in the place of Bay of Bengal and all other areas of it is occurred because gravitational forces. So according to the gravitational forces, which we have the high tides are occurred in the oceanic body, and high currents, ocean currents also happens. Actually, what is the meaning of ocean currents? When the high tides are occurred, when the high tides are occurred in the oceanic body, then automatically the oceanic body of that means water bodies are not in the proper order. The waves are not at all in the proper order only. That which we have to call as a ocean currents are occurred in the place of the in the ocean body. Oceanic bodies are, it is a warm and cold currents also happen. That means that it will be cooler, sometimes it is a hotter also. According to this lesson, we have to learn about some of the important concepts of the how waves are occurred, what is the tides and tsunami, what is the tsunami will be happen, what is the reason, and what are the advantages of the water? What are the advantages of water? Water is very useful. We have to construct the dams and preservation of the water for the shortage of water. When we have the shortage of water, we have to preserve through the dams construction. Example of the, we have Narmada, Tungabhadra Dam, Nagarjuna Sagar Dam in Krishna River. And we have the different kinds of dams are there in our India. So these dams are useful for the development of agriculture and also drinking purpose, and also we have the domestic purpose also it is useful. So not only the dams are only for the agriculture development, it is useful for the to supply the hydrological power. That means hydroelectricity using of the turbines we have to get from the power generation also it is going on from the water only. So what we have to do? We have to preserve it. We have to save the water. So this is the lesson we have to learn about water. Thank you.